Our channel is 100% dedicated to stories like this, bringing you valuable information that the mainstream media hides from you. Please, so you don't miss videos like this, subscribe to the channel and give us your like. It helps our work a lot. For generations, the moon has been a silent guardian in our night sky. It marks the passage of months, creates the rhythm of tides, and inspires poets and dreamers. Yet silence can also hide secrets. Tonight I want to take you beyond the myths and what you learned in school. What if the moon is not just a barren rock, but the site of the greatest cover-up in human history, home to something not of this earth, a secret alien base? Let's start with the evidence most of us ignore. Astronomers have reported strange lights, flashes, and patterns on the lunar surface for centuries. These lunar transient phenomena aren't flukes. They are repeated, documented, and often explainable only with the suggestion that energy, craft, or even structures exist where there should be only dust and rock. Ancient Chinese, Greek, and Arabic observers all noted glowing spots and mysterious shadows moving across the moon. Modern technology only deepened the mystery. When astronauts first landed on the moon in 1969, NASA's live transmissions sometimes went silent. And private radio scanners picked up whispers of strange visitors and structures. Apollo crew members themselves reported seeing unidentified objects, unusual tracks, and lights moving both on the surface and above the horizon. Yet these moments were quickly sanitized from public release. Buzz Aldrin, for example, has spoken cryptically about moments that could not be explained. Then there are the photographs. Across decades of lunar missions, both manned and unmanned, NASA and the Russian space program have captured thousands of images. Eager citizen researchers have spent years combing through these photos, identifying what looks like domes, spires, and sometimes geometric, metallic shapes, so regular and precise they can't be dismissed as tricks of light or geology. When anomalies are found, they are often explained away, blurred, or lost from official records. Why such secrecy if nothing is there? One of the most credible stories comes from the famous whistleblower known only as Ken Johnston, who claims to have handled original lunar images for NASA. Johnston insists he saw clear photographs showing unmistakable artificial structures, towers, tunnels, and even what looked like machinery or landing pads. He alleges that these images were ordered destroyed or altered before being released to the public. If he's lying, why do his descriptions match the oddities seen by so many amateur astronomers around the world? Let's talk about the moon's far side, the so-called dark side, which never faces Earth. Both NASA and Soviet unmanned missions have photographed this region. Strangely, the far side is thickly blanketed with craters. But some of the largest craters show unusual symmetry and depth with sharp, clear edge. Some theorists say these are not natural impacts, but the stigmata of excavation or construction on a planetary scale. Even the Chinese Change missions, which landed there in recent years, have released images fueling more questions than answers. Now, consider the moon's bizarre physical qualities. Seismic testing during the Apollo era after lunar modules crashed against the ground revealed a ringing echo, as though the moon was hollow or filled with vast cave-like spaces. While mainstream science attributes this to dry regolith and strange geology, some theorists say this could only occur if there are huge voids below, perfectly suited for concealing bases larger than anything built on Earth. The question is why? Why would an alien civilization use the moon as a base? Let's look at possibilities. As an observation post, Luna provides an unbeatable view of the planet, perfect for surveillance, communication, or launching missions. Some theorists believe the moon was even towed into Earth's orbit, placed with mathematical precision just to serve as the watchful eye of non-human intelligence, monitoring the progress of civilization across millennia. What about the so-called Disclosure Project? Retired military engineers and contractors have testified before governments around the world that secret bases, crash technology, and even non-human contact have been hidden from the public for decades. Some mention the moon specifically a forbidden zone, where alien craft come and go, and where human astronauts were deliberately warned off from establishing a permanent presence. Let me share the story of the Mona Lisa EB. In the 1970s, videos allegedly taken by the secret Apollo 20 mission surfaced online, showing a presumed alien body recovered from a ship crashed on the lunar surface. True or not, The videos highlight how persistent and widespread these stories are, tales of cover-ups, ruins, alien bodies in deep freeze, and corporate battalions mining for something other than minerals. Even lunar orbiters today show sharp-angled shadows that resemble towers or dish-shaped depressions miles across. Unexplained flashes and metallic glints are reported so often that the mainstream explanation that they're cosmic rays or thermal anomalies rings more like excuse than science. Are world governments in on the secret? Many believe so. The sudden halt of manned lunar missions in the 1970s, and the decades-long reluctance to return, are explained not by budget, but by a discreet warning from the owners of the moon to stay away. Missions planned in the 21st century, like Artemis, are met with unexplained delays or vague technical complications. Why leak just enough evidence to stoke curiosity but erase the clearest proof? The theory is that the public cannot handle the truth. The existence of an advanced lunar civilization, even in hiding, would shatter religious and scientific paradigms. Some say evidence is gradually revealed in Hollywood movies, science fiction, pop culture, a process called soft disclosure, preparing us for a reveal none of us are truly ready for. Some even argue these bases are not just alien, but the product of an ancient human civilization. What if the moon is a relica database or ship filled with records and technology from humanity's last cycle, silent and waiting for the right time to be rediscovered? While mainstream science insists the moon is lifeless and dead, the growing body of whistleblowers, photographers, and researchers will not be silenced. Lunar anomalies pop up every year. Strange lights, radio signals, sudden shadows, whispers of artificiality that math and physics alone cannot explain away. Ancient tablet translations from Sumeria and stories from the Hopi and Dogon peoples refer to sky visitors and the egg of the world circling above. The moon features in origin stories across continents, nearly always as something mysterious living, or filled with power not meant for the general public to understand. So what does it all mean for us? Are we watched, monitored, or even subtly influenced from the moon's far side? Have nations built secret stations of their own, or are we simply guests under someone else's roof? What would happen if the truth finally came out? One thing is certain, the story of the moon is not finished. With every new image, every mission, every whistleblower, the evidence grows stronger that it is no ordinary satellite. Whether it is a surveillance station, a galactic embassy, or a hidden archive of unimaginable power, questions are mounting, and the official silence grows more suspicious by the day. The next time you gaze up at the moon, remember, it might not be a cold, empty stone, but the quiet crest of a great cosmic secret. Watching, waiting, and hiding the truth right in plain sight. Our channel is 100% dedicated to stories like this, bringing you valuable information that the mainstream media hides from you. Please, so you don't miss videos like this, subscribe to the channel and give us your like. It helps our work a lot.